Well, cinephiles, it is a very particular time of the year, at least in my estimation, because for those of you who have a very long-term memory, you'll remember that in the year 2023, we started something. You, me, this community, we started to do a very special thing that I wanted to do every single year. I wanted to track how it progressed. I wanted to see the differences that happened every single year. And that would be impossible if we didn't do it every single year. So with all of your help, I want you to help me decide what the best 100 films of all time are again. So, the Cinemateq Top 100, this thing that we do every year, or at least I want to do every year, where we pick the top 100 films of all time. This is very serious. We are only picking very serious movies here. I'm just kidding. Every single one of us are going to be submitting a ballot. 10 picks on this ballot. And you can put in whatever 10 films that you want. No repeats though. And whatever best film means to you, you put that in here. If that means the films that you think are the best objectively, do that. If they are your top 10 favoritist films of all time, do that. Is it a mixture of all of those things put together? Great, do that as well. Of course you can vote for Troll 2. You can vote for Madam Web. I just want you to be honest with your selections. If Troll 2 is one of your top 10 best and or favorite films ever, vote for it. Don't think like you have to put in Citizen Kane or people are gonna like shame you or some shit like that. That's not what we do here. Once we have all of the ballots collected, we're gonna be coming back for a live stream probably in about a month because I have TIFF to do and just other stuff in my life going on, but we're gonna have about a month to get all of these ballots in, and then we will be picking the best film of all time. First thing you need to know about this ballot, it is not a ranked ballot. Film number 1 is ranked just the same as film number 10, so don't worry about the order. Please, for the love of my sanity, use proper title format. That is name of film, bracket, year film came out. There are many different films that all have the same name, and so the only way I'm going to be able to tell them apart is by the year. So please include the year in brackets after the name. Thank you very much. Also, no repeats on the ballot. You cannot vote for the same film multiple times on the same ballot. And don't ballot stuff. I'll be able to tell and I will disqualify your ballots. And someone in the chat asked earlier what films are allowed or what media is allowed. Feature films are good and short films are good. No music videos, no TV series, no YouTube videos. It's feature films and it's short films and it's nothing else. And finally, have fun. All right, time for me to get some obvious picks out of the way. First of all, there's 3 films from my Letterboxd top 4, which will be Blade Runner, Portrait of a Lady on Fire. And then we are going to have Apocalypse Now. So another one that I did for last year is going to be Zed by Costa Gavras. Life of Oharu, Eyes Wide Shut, Poetry. I'm not going to be putting in Sans Soleil this year, I think, just because I haven't seen it in a long time. I know last time I put in Memories of Murder, but then I saw that again, and I don't think it's quite top 10 material anymore. I am going to put in The Exorcist, though. You know what? I think I might put in Once Upon a Time in the West as well. Yeah, that works for me too. I want the last film to be one that I have seen recently and was kind of blown away by, and I think that's going to have to be Written on the Wind. Yeah, there we go. Top 10 films of all time according to TJ. We got Blade Runner, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, Apocalypse Now, Zed, The Life of Oharu, Eyes Wide Shut, Poetry, The Exorcist, Once Upon a Time in the West, and Written on the Wind. Can you debate this list? Absolutely, and I would love it if you were to do that in the comments down below.